Okay, picture this. You're out in the Chinese countryside, just digging a regular old water well, and suddenly your shovel hits something hard. You clear away a little dirt, and looking back up at you is a life-sized, ancient face. As you painstakingly remove more and more earth, a breathtaking reality emerges. You are standing right on top of one of the greatest discoveries in human history.
Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving into an absolute masterpiece of a mystery. A vast subterranean kingdom and a silent legion of clay that was literally never meant to be seen by the living.
Part 1. The Accidental 1974 Discovery.
So back in 1974, a group of local farmers accidentally broke through the earth and stumbled into a sprawling underground complex. Right beneath their fields waited thousands of terracotta soldiers, chariots, and horses. This colossal military force had been sitting in pitch-black silence for 2,200 years, forged not to conquer the living, you see, but to protect the dead.
Part 2. An emperor's greatest fear.
So who was the mastermind behind this silent legion? That would be Qin Shi Huang. He's the guy who actually united warring kingdoms into a single Chinese empire back in 221 BC. But here's the crazy part. With all that absolute power came an absolute terror of dying. He started building his enormous mausoleum when he was just 13 years old. And decades later, he was so desperate for eternal life that he started consuming toxic mercury-laced elixirs, poisons that, ironically, probably killed him.
Knowing he couldn't outrun death forever, the emperor literally planned for eternity. Hundreds of thousands of conscripted laborers spent 40 decades, 40 years, carving out this mirrored universe. It was an entire underground realm designed to sustain and defend the emperor forever.
Part 3. The Silent Underground Army.
The scale of this perimeter defense is just staggering. You've got over 8,000 soldiers standing at attention, locked right into perfect, disciplined battle formation. And the diversity here is incredible. We're talking infantrymen, archers, cavalry, generals, and even war chariots. But here is the real kicker. No two faces are exactly alike. Every single one has unique facial structures, distinct armor, and individual expressions. It's really like they molded a living, breathing army, man by man. Now today, they just look like a uniform, dull terracotta gray. But back in 221 BC, this army was popping with brilliant reds, blues, greens, and purples. Sadly, after a couple millennia in the dark, suddenly being exposed to modern air caused all that vibrant, ancient paint to literally flake away and turn to dust in a matter of hours. But while the paint didn't make it, the weaponry absolutely did. They found thousands of real bronze swords, spears, and crossbows in perfectly pristine condition. It's not lost ancient magic, though. It's a testament to incredibly advanced ancient craftsmanship, combined with some very unique, highly protective soil chemistry. Part 4. The Unopened Mercury Tomb. Here's the thing that always gives me chills. The Terracotta Army? That is just the outer guard. Right at the heart of this sprawling complex lies a massive mound shielding the emperor's actual tomb. And to this day, the central burial chamber remains completely sealed, shrouded in total silence. So, why the hesitation to open it? Well, ancient texts describe an underground palace of unparalleled luxury, but also lethal danger. We're talking ceilings decorated with constellations, elaborate mechanical traps set on a hair trigger to kill any grave robbers, and literal rivers and seas of flowing toxic mercury.
You might be thinking, okay, that's just a myth, right? Well, modern scientific surveys of the central mound have actually detected unusually high, dangerous levels of mercury in the soil. It's a pretty chilling realization. Those legendary rivers of poison? Yeah, they are very likely real.
Part 5. The Ultimate Archaeological Debate. Which brings the scientific community to a massive standstill. Should humanity finally open history's most alluring tomb right now? Or, remembering the tragic, rapid fading of the warrior's paint, should it remain sealed to prevent irreversible destruction? Right now, the consensus is just patience. Archaeologists are waiting for technology advanced enough to preserve everything inside before they even try to go in. And, in a weird twist of fate, by keeping the tomb sealed, Qin Shi Huang kind of achieved his immortality after all. His silent clay army is still entirely captivating the world. So, as long as those doors remain shut, the story is far from over. Because the greatest mystery is not what archaeologists have already discovered, it is what still lies hidden beneath the emperor's silent mound, waiting for the exact right moment to reveal history's last great secret. What do you think is really down there?